Hi, Ridge family. I'm coming to you from a very bold construction zone at the Greenfield campus. And as you might remember, as a part of this bold journey that we're on, we included renovating some spaces here that we believe will be catalysts to many of our bold initiatives. Let me remind you exactly what we think these spaces are going to look like when we're done. God has a lot planned, from secret rooms to a water slide for baptisms. He's dreaming big and bold dreams for us. Okay, actually, these drawings were given to me by one of our Ridge kids who is clearly pumped about all God is doing. I love how invested our critical generation has been throughout Bold, and I just had to share. Now, let me add a little bit of clarity to our real drawings. If we want to reach 5,000 people for Jesus by the end of 2030, we need to train and send leaders into our communities to plant churches and campuses to reach more of his kids. Demo is done in the 5 rooms here that are adjacent to the lobby at the Greenfield campus. And these rooms will continue to do what they do during services. In addition, 3 of the rooms will be available for mental health counseling. 1 room is going to be used to train disciples and leadership residents. And the final space, what you see behind me, is going to be used to train leadership residents and to serve the wider community as we host free mental health workshops. Now, drywall got wheeled in here just a couple of hours ago. Electrical, carpentry, it's all starting real soon. Framing is underway already in a space you probably have never seen before. It had been storage, but now it's becoming offices and workstations for staff and leadership residents. Just a reminder that a leadership resident is what we are calling the folks who come to do learning and training here and then get sent out by the Ridge and our partner churches to take new ground for God's kingdom. Seeing something so important be built from the ground up has been unreal. And if God's been stirring in you and you want to know more about becoming a leadership resident, let us know, because man, we are ready to talk. Overall, the pace of construction is very bold. So I invite you to pray with us that we continue to be on track for a mid-fall opening of all of these spaces. Last thing from me to you. All summer, we have been hearing stories of baptisms happening outside our walls, of people investing in ones and inviting people to services they never imagined would actually attend, of young leaders asking about God's calling on their lives. Man, I need you to know that I believe God is blessing your faithfulness and then multiplying it in ways that just don't make sense on paper. But his glory rarely makes sense to our human minds. It has been humbling to be a witness to it. So thank you for what you are doing to move God's vision forward here at the Ridge. May the hope of Jesus continue to fill you as we work together to bring that same hope to as many people as God will allow in this bold season.